ॲथलेटिक्स आहे. माझा 1 महिन्यापूर्वी हिपचा प्रॉब्लेम झाला होता, हिप राईट साईडचा. त्याचं मग ऑपरेशन हिप रिप्लेसमेंट केलं आहे डॉक्टर गणेशांनी. आणि आतापर्यंत मी 1 महिन्यामध्ये पूर्ण रिकवर झालेलो. मी चालतोय, धावतोय आणि पाय फोल्ड करून सुद्धा बसतोय. त्यासाठी डॉक्टर गणेशांचा खूप धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं, खिले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ.
मेरे पिताजी हैं, इनकी उम्र 60 साल है और ये चल नहीं पा रहे थे दोनों घुटने से, और इन्हें जब भी लाए व्हील चेयर पे लाए और आज ये चलते हैं. गणेश सर डॉक्टर ऑपरेशन किए दोनों घुटने का और अभी ये अच्छे से चलते हैं.
दोनों घुटनों का हुआ है ना?
दोनों घुटनों.
अभी कुछ तकलीफ
नहीं, तकलीफ नहीं.
खुश है ऑपरेशन के बाद?
एकदम एकदम
चलते
एकदम बोलो तो एकदम खुश है.
चलते हैं.
हाँ, चल रहा हूँ.
ठीक है.
आशाएं खिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब
बस 2 रन चाहिए.
मेरा एल्बो ट्विस्ट हो गया.
ये कुछ अलग सा लग रहा है और इसकी खुशबू भी बहुत अच्छी है.
मोच हो या खिंचाव, खेल रुकना नहीं चाहिए.
आज माझा एक महिनापूर्वी हिपचा प्रॉब्लेम झाला होता, हिप राईट साईडचा. त्याचं मग ऑपरेशन हिप रिप्लेसमेंट केलं आहे डॉक्टर गणेशांनी. आणि आतापर्यंत मी एका महिन्यामध्ये पूर्ण रिकवर झालेलो. मी चालतोय, धावतोय आणि पाय फोल्ड करून सुद्धा बसतोय. त्यासाठी डॉक्टर गणेशांचा खूप धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले, आशाएं खिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ.
मेरे पिताजी हैं, इनकी उम्र 60 साल है और ये चल नहीं पा रहे थे दोनों घुटने से. और इन्हें जब भी लाए व्हील चेयर पे लाए और आज ये चलते हैं. गणेश सर डॉक्टर ऑपरेशन किए दोनों घुटने का और अभी ये अच्छे से चलते हैं.
दोनों घुटनों का हुआ है ना?
दोनों घुटने
अभी कुछ तकलीफ?
नहीं, तकलीफ नहीं.
खुश है ऑपरेशन के बाद?
एकदम
एकदम है.
चलते
एकदम बोलो तो एकदम खुश है.
चलते हैं?
हाँ, चल रहा हूँ.
ठीक है.
आशाएं खिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब
बस 2 रन चाहिए. मेरा एल्बो ट्विस्ट हो गया.
ये कुछ अलग सा लग रहा है और इसकी खुशबू भी बहुत अच्छी है.
मोच हो या खिंचाव, खेल रुकना नहीं चाहिए.
माझा एक महिनापूर्वी हिपचा प्रॉब्लेम झाला होता हिप राईट साईडचा. त्याचं मग ऑपरेशन हिप रिप्लेसमेंट केलं आहे डॉक्टर गणेशांनी. आणि आतापर्यंत मी एका महिन्यामध्ये पूर्ण रिकवर झालेलो. मी चालतोय, धावतोय आणि पाय फोल्ड करून सुद्धा बसतोय. त्यासाठी डॉक्टर गणेशांचा खूप धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले, आशाएं ले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ.
मेरे पिताजी हैं, इनकी उम्र 60 साल है और ये चल नहीं पा रहे थे दोनों घुटने से. और इन्हें जब भी लाए व्हील चेयर पे लाए और आज ये चलते हैं. गणेश सर डॉक्टर ऑपरेशन किए दोनों घुटने का और अभी ये अच्छे से चलते हैं.
दोनों घुटनों का हुआ है ना?
दोनों घुटने
अभी कुछ तकलीफ?
नहीं, तकलीफ नहीं.
खुश है ऑपरेशन के बाद?
एकदम
एकदम है.
चलते
एकदम बोलो तो एकदम खुश है.
चलते हैं?
हाँ, चल रहा हूँ अभी.
ठीक है.
आशाएं ले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब
बस 2 रन चाहिए. मेरा एल्बो ट्विस्ट हो गया.
ये कुछ अलग सा लग रहा है और इसकी खुशबू भी बहुत अच्छी है.
मोच हो या खिंचाव, खेल रुकना नहीं चाहिए.
एक महिनापूर्वी हिपचा प्रॉब्लेम झाला होता, हिप राईट साईडचा. त्याचं मग ऑपरेशन हिप रिप्लेसमेंट केलं आहे डॉक्टर गणेशांनी. आणि आतापर्यंत मी एका महिन्यामध्ये पूर्ण रिकवर झालेलो. मी चालतोय, धावतोय आणि पाय फोल्ड करून सुद्धा बसतोय. त्यासाठी डॉक्टर गणेशांचा खूप धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले, आशाएं खिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ.
मेरे पिताजी हैं, इनकी उम्र 60 साल है और ये चल नहीं पा रहे थे दोनों घुटने से. और इन्हें जब भी लाए व्हील चेयर पे लाए और आज ये चलते हैं. गणेश सर डॉक्टर ऑपरेशन किए दोनों घुटने का और अभी ये अच्छे से चलते हैं.
दोनों घुटनों का हुआ है ना?
दोनों घुटने
अभी कुछ तकलीफ?
नहीं, तकलीफ नहीं.
खुश है ऑपरेशन के बाद?
एकदम
एकदम है.
चलते
एकदम बोलो तो एकदम खुश है.
चलते हैं?
हाँ, चल रहा हूँ.
ठीक है.
आशाएं खिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब
बस 2 रन चाहिए. मेरा एल्बो ट्विस्ट हो गया.
ये कुछ अलग सा लग रहा है और इसकी खुशबू भी बहुत अच्छी है.
मोच हो या खिंचाव, खेल रुकना नहीं चाहिए.
Hello, hello, huh? Hello, check, check, mic check. All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The moment we all had been waiting for has finally arrived. The grand moment is here. It's Mauka Tussle Season 5. The battlefield is set, and we have got two very strong teams. ZF United taking on Mumbai Ortho in this very first game of this mega edition. A lovely setting here. We are live from Mumbai, Matunga Gymkhana. Excellent atmosphere. It's gonna be a cracker of a contest, that's for sure. This is Sunil Roy in the com box. A warm welcome to one and all. Can see the hurdle on the wicket. Some strategies, I reckon, both the teams after weeks of preparation, months of preparations, and now finally they are here up against each other to showcase the skills, to showcase what they have to offer when it comes to cricket. ZF and United Mumbai Ortho, one brings firepower, another brings the intent. A very important toss won by ZF United, and they have opted to bat first. Interestingly, when you look at the wicket, there's not much on offer for the bowlers. No grass whatsoever. Looks a bit dried. There has to be some moist. Initial 6 overs, the power play over. That's going to be very crucial for both the team, in fact. And the batters particularly would look to utilize that power play, the mandatory power play. It's Mauka 365. Who doesn't know about Mauka 365? If you're a cricket lover, then you gotta know about them. You have a zeal, you have a passion to play the game, you have a dream to play the game for the team. All you need to is just get in touch with the Mauka 365 and you will see yourself as a different player. You can you can live up your dream. You live your dream. Yeah, in fact, many players, when many potential players, many experienced players, they combine together, they become a team, and now they are up against each other at this beautiful edition of Tussle, Mauka Tussle Season 5 is about to begin. ये भाई स्कोरर मजा कर रहे हैं and straight away, let's place the call from the umpire. And the ball is bang on the money, right on the target. Wicket delivery, attacking the stumps and the batsman just blocking the delivery with no intention of taking run. It's Vivek and Dharmendra being the opener. Swern is starting the proceedings. So right arm over the sticks to the right hander. Runs on the board. Flicked it on the onside. Vivek gets off the mark, and so does the team. There's not much bounce on the wicket. Looks quite flat. Should be easy on the bat once you're set. There has to be some assistance for the spinners later on. And time and again, we have always understood one thing in limited overs game. If there is no much assistance for the bowler or from the surface, there is no room for error. You got to be very, very smart. You got to be thinking what line, what length to bowl. Just keep the batsman guessing. That should be the strategy. That should be the mindset of the bowler. This time down the leg, extension of an arm from the umpire, and this is what happens when you have the right hand and left hand arm combination out in the middle. This particular delivery to the right hander would have been a good one, but to the left hander, it went down the leg side. But the remainder, he's a free flowing batter, loves to attack from the ball one. This was a good delivery that came quickly to the left hander, was looking to flick it on the onside, was looking to bring the wrist into the picture. The sun is shining bright here at Mumbai, Matunga, Gymkhana, Mumbai. And the intensity is rising as well. Banged in shot. Looking to swivel it on the onside. Under the wide. The idea was right behind that delivery, but the execution wasn't. The length was good, line wasn't. This is much better. So every time Swan he looked to generate extra pace and then he bowled an extra. And he's not thinking too much about the pace. He's a better bowler. Oh, swing and a miss. That would have made the bowler feel good. Everything was so good about that delivery. The line, the length, and the weight carried to the keeper, the bounce. Watch him go for one more time in this over. Oh, loud appeal, but not a very confident one. Probably wanted to disguise the umpire with that appeal. It was down the leg. That's the third extra in an over. Oh, hang on a moment. I reckon that's an end of an over. There wasn't a wide, there was a dot ball. So maybe some part of the thigh pad, or maybe the ball must have brushed the trouser. One over done, three for no loss. ZF United. Muzib to bowl the second over. 100 plus matches. And what about the economy rate? 7.12. That tells you the quality of bowler he is. Straight away, right arm over the stick to the right hander. And Vivek, he gets his first boundary through the cover. No stopping that. Was a fuller length delivery with an offer, and Vivek, he needed no second invitation to just smash it through the cover for a boundary. Was a very good looking stroke. The first delivery for every bowler, as they say, it's supposed to be a warm-up delivery after being hammered for a boundary. When you look at the body language of Muzib, he was just swinging his arms again, probably stretching it a bit and opening up a bit. And let's see how he bowls the remaining five deliveries in this over. Shortening his length a bit this time. Batsman, he wanted to open the bat, open the face of the bat, was looking to guide it, steer it to the left on the point, straight into the hands of fielder at point region. No run there. Mumbai, Madunga Gymkhana. Mumbai, as they say, the dream of city. All these players who are up against each other at Mauka Tussle Season 5, they have a dream to lift the trophy of Mauka Tussle. But down the leg, and it is a wide. Time and again, we have seen this from the border of bowling figure deliveries. I reckon they try to do too many things at the time. At the moment when you're bowling a good line and length, you just gotta be consistent. You just gotta be disciplined. Exactly, just like that. Big swing from the batter, misses it completely into the safe hands of the wicket keeper. Muzib Bag. He has got a very effective and very easy looking ORM action. Very well bowled and equally well played. Waited for delivery to come onto his body, and at the very last moment, just using his wrist to clip it on the onside for one. But City of Dreams, Mumbai, it's Madunga Gymkhana. Very historic ground this. Many promising players who are now playing at a very good level, be it BCCI or be it Ranji level or be it national level, district level, international level. Almost every Mumbai players, they have played their matches, many matches at this very beautiful venue.
ए भाई बैटरी लगा के रख लगे क्या होगा सारे हटा जाओ तो ज्यादा लगा है अरे नहीं वो
Last ball of the over. Second over in progress, and so far as many as four extras. Four white balls. Oh, that was a hit mid delivery. Right in his slot, and that once it cleared the mid on, it was going only one way. A boundary to finish off the over number two. 2 overs gone, 15 without losing a wicket. ZF United. Hello. Swan to Dharmendra. Helped it on its way. Two fielders protecting boundary. A deep fine leg is one of them. Vivek looking in a good touch. 10 of just 7 deliveries to very beautiful boundaries from his blade. But the boundaries, he looked in a complete control. Very, very elegant. As long as these two left and right hand combination out in the middle, one thing is for sure that the scoreboard will keep ticking. Dharmendra taking his own time before he starts unleashing some big shots. It's very unlike Dharmendra. There he goes on the onside. As soon as he saw that length delivery his way, his eyes were lit up and has been smoked on the onside for the boundary. Was a wonderful shot from the left-hander, and the left-hand elegance. Wasn't a bad delivery by any means, but I reckon Dharmendra, he made up his mind very early. And now slowly I reckon the batsman Dharmendra, he's getting into his grooves. Oh, top edge. The ball is racing away, but the fielder there, he did well to cut it off only for one. And this is what you need to do as a bowler. Good change of pace there by Swan, rolling his finger over the ball and taking the ball away from the left-hander. Good thinking. Off the back foot, straight to the fielder. There was a room on offer for the right-hander, and Vivek, he knows that he missed out on it. Excellent delivery, played it on the up, on the rise. Though the ball didn't go where the batsman intended to play that shot, outside edge and straight into the hands of deep point, single taken, 3 overs done. Z United 23 without losing a wicket. That just flies over the ropes. Vivek, right from the middle of the bat. There you go. On his knees, and the ball goes over the ropes. The first maximum of Mauka Tussle season 5. He's the one batsman to watch out for. Vivek looking in an ominous touch. Very first delivery of this over from Muzi Bag has been smashed out of the park. The maximum on the very first delivery. Pressure straight away on the bowler. How's he gonna respond? A quicker delivery, but the line wasn't good. It's a wonderful toss to win by United. Just the kind of start they wanted. No wicket loss. We are into the fourth over. Only one delivery has been bowled, and the score is 30. When you look at the on the onside, it's a shorter boundary, just where we were targeted to play that big shot. Once again, drilled it down the ground, but this time the long on was there. The ball moves right to him. He did well. 31 for no loss. Fourth over going on. The bowler, they need to do something different here on this wicket to get rid of one of these batters. They need a breakthrough. It's testing time for the bowlers. Has to be a wide, will be a wide. That maximum on the very first delivery of this over, that must have dismantled the bowler. Now he's trying to overcompensate. There you go. Almost an action replay of the previous delivery. Fuller length delivery, but down the leg. He's not happy with his landing there, Muzib Beg. This is turning out to be a big one and a good one for United. Oh, that should be the third one in this over. Oh, yes, it is. He's struggling big time, Muzib. But you don't get to see very often from him. He's a brilliant bowler. I reckon the pressure of making a comeback in this over and also the pressure of taking that first wicket in the power play is trying too many things here. And the story remains the same. Nothing changes. Four wide balls on the trot. And he's persistent with that angle. Right arm over the six to the left hander. Not coming over not coming around the sticks. And there he goes once again, right arm over the sticks. Steaming into the left hander. Oh, that speed in the edge. That angled away from the left hander. Excellent delivery. Unplayable. Where did that come from? That was beauty of a delivery. And just like that, out of nowhere, after bowling four wide balls on the trot, he has bowled two gem deliveries, gem of a deliveries. Two dream deliveries. But unluckily, he does not have a wicket against his name to show how well those couple of deliveries were bowled. I wanted to play it on the offside. The ball took an inside edge of the bat. I reckon the bat just turns. The moment he hits it, the left-hander goes on the onside. Easy single on offer. He has bowled few extremely good deliveries in this over. Muzib Bag. Yes, some looseness, some extras. But it doesn't matter how bad or how good you start. All it matters that how well you end this over. If a wicket on the last ball of the over, everything will be forgiven and forgotten. Oh, what a shot! On the plats, on the legs. All he just needed to do is just wristy flourish. And the fielder on the onside as square leg region, he'll go and fetch it. Have a look at that. How quickly the bat speed was good, the hand-eye coordination was good. Everything was good about that shot. And now that's an end of an over which completely owned and belonged to ZF United. 4 overs done, 40 without losing a wicket. Coordination was good. Everything was good about that shot. And now that's an end of an over which completely then belonged to चालू है नहीं आ रहा है अभी भी पीछा ही दिखा रहा है लाइव भी तो एक मिनट हेलो सर थैंक यू हेलो चेक चलिए मौका टसल 365 पांचवा अध्याय है ये जेएफ यूनाइटेड और मुंबई ऑर्थो के बीच खेला जा रहा है ये पहला मुकाबला 5 ओवर का खेल हो चुका है पूरा 47 रन और शानदार शुरुआत हुई है यहाँ पर विवेक और धर्मेंद्र द्वारा विवेक 17 गेंद 24 रन 3 बाउंड्री एक मैक्सिमम बहुत ही बढ़िया लय में बल्लेबाजी किए हैं बड़े विस्फोटक बल्लेबाज हैं लेकिन उतने ही नजाकत भी दिखती है इनके बल्लेबाज में और ताकत तो है ही इनके पास ये कॉन्टेस्ट बहुत ही देखने वाली बात है ये लेफ्ट हैंड बॉलर लेफ्ट आर्म बॉलर मोनील ये पसंद करेंगे गेंदबाजी करना विवेक के विरुद्ध ये राउंड द विकेट आते हैं अक्रॉस द स्टंप्स आते हैं 3 बढ़िया गेंद फेंकी गई है बड़ा शॉट खेलने का प्रयास पूरी तरह से चकमा देने में कामयाब वहां पर बड़े भाग्यशाली रहे कि ये गेंद सीधे विकेट कीपर के हाथों में नहीं गई वरना आसानी से स्टंप आउट का मौका ये क्लीन बोल्ड भी हो सकते थे उस गेंद में तो चलिए कहते भी है ना बहादुरों का साथ भाग्य भी देता है बहादुरी से बल्लेबाजी किया है यहाँ पर विवेक ने तो इतना नसीब का साथ तो बनता ही है कि खराब गेंद पटकी हुई गेंद इसे खेल दिया है ऑफ साइड में बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज धर्मेंद्र हालांकि धर्मेंद्र उस प्रकार के बल्लेबाज है कि पहले गेंद से बड़ा शॉट खेलने का दमखम रखते हैं और ये आमतौर पर उसी प्रकार का खेल भी खेलते हैं इस पारी में लेकिन थोड़े से अलग रंग में नजर आए हैं बहरहाल जो भी है अच्छा हो रहा है यहाँ पर जेएफ यूनाइटेड के लिए टाइमिंग बढ़िया नहीं है फुलरलिंग की गेंद से खेला ऑन साइड में मात्र 1 रन के लिए इस 1 रन के साथ यहाँ पर 50 रन हो जाएंगे पूरे जेडएफ यूनाइटेड के 6 ओवर के बाद 50 रन बिना किसी नुकसान के इस गेंद को रोकना चाहिए था, रोका जा सकता था। मात्र 1 रन होने चाहिए थे, लेकिन 4 रन जुड़ जाएंगे टीम के खाते में और बल्लेबाज के खाते में भी। अब तक इस पारी में तो कुछ भी सही नहीं हुआ है मुंबई ऑर्थो के लिए। कुछ अच्छी गेंदबाजी जरूर हुई थी शुरुआती में, खास करके स्वर्ण द्वारा कुछ कठिन सवाल जरूर किए थे, लेकिन भाग्य का साथ नहीं मिला उन्हें। उनके अलावा मुझे बैग ये थोड़े अपने लय को प्राप्त नहीं कर पाए इस पारी में, आज इस मुकाबले में। जब जब गलती हुई है गेंदबाजों के तरफ से, वहां पर बल्लेबाजों ने अपना धावा बोला है, हर एक खराब गेंद को सही नसीहत दी है। बहुत ही अच्छी तरह से एक दूसरे को कॉम्प्लीमेंट करते हुए इस साझेदारी को यहाँ तक पहुंचाया। ये देखिए, बाएं हाथ के गेंदबाज, बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज के लिए वो भी पैरों पर, ये तो पैरों पर कुल्हाड़ी मारने वाली बात हो गई। पैरों पर कुल्हाड़ी मारने वाली लेंथ थी ये बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज के लिए। ये आसान सा मौका धर्मेंद्र काफी अरसे से, काफी समय से इसी प्रकार की गेंद की अपेक्षा से बल्लेबाजी कर रहे थे, और जैसे ही उनकी गेंद पाले में आई, गेंद को कर दिया दर्शकों के हवाले। कि जो रणनीति होगी वहां भी, इस रणनीति में बदलाव लाने की जरूरत है। यहाँ पर मुंबई ऑर्थो की टीम को, उनके गेंदबाजों को कंधे थोड़े से झुके नजर आ रहे हैं। यहाँ पर ऑन साइड में छोटी बाउंड्री है, तो कोशिश यही होगी कि ऑफ साइड में जितना हो सके उतनी गेंदबाजी कराएं, बल्लेबाज को मजबूर करें कि कवर के क्षेत्र में खेले, पॉइंट के क्षेत्र में खेले, लॉन्ग ऑफ के क्षेत्र में खेले। ये देखिए एक बार फिर वही गलती, पैरों से चूकी, पैरों को छोड़ती हुई गेंद चली गई विकेट कीपर के दस्तानों में, वाइड का इशारा अंपायर द्वारा। देखिए आप चाहे जितने भी खिलाड़ी आप ऑन साइड में लगा लीजिए बाउंड्री की तरफ, अगर खराब गेंद होगी, पैरों की तरफ गेंद होगी, वो भी लेंथ गेंद होगी या फुल लेंथ भी होगी, तो बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज धर्मेंद्र वो नहीं चूकने वाले। उस गेंद को 10 में से 8 या 9 बार वो सीमा रेखा के बाहर फेंकने के लिए सक्षम है। बढ़िया ओवर अब तक किए जेडएफ यूनाइटेड के लिए। 2 गेंदें शेष है, 13 रन बन चुके हैं। अब क्योंकि बड़ी बाउंड्री आ चुकी है, एक मैक्सिमम, एक सिक्सर आ चुका है, एक चौका आ चुका है, यहाँ से बल्लेबाज अब यहाँ पर बिल्कुल भी जोखिम नहीं उठाना चाहेंगे। जी हाँ, सुरक्षित से खेल दिया, रक्षात्मक तरीके से पॉइंट के क्षेत्र के खिलाड़ी के हाथ में, रन लेने की कोई भी गुंजाइश नहीं। 7 ओवर का खेल पूरा, 64 रन बिना किसी नुकसान के। Monil will continue straight over the bowler's 8. Another misfield. Oh, that's sloppy. Can't expect this kind of fielding will make the things easier for the bowler. A fuller length delivery into his hitting zone. Played it with a straight bat. That was the key behind that shot. But irrespective of that delivery, that should have been stopped. Oh, that's gone up in the air. Who's gonna take it? No one underneath it. One bounce into the fence. That's back-to-back boundaries for Vivek. He's up and running. And now he's racing along. 40 of just 27 deliveries. Have a look at the strike rate. 148. I reckon now he decided to step on the gas. This is better thinking from Monil. Couple of deliveries earlier in this over, two quicker deliveries rather, two quicker deliveries, and the quicker it came, the quicker it went to the boundary, and now he's bowling a bit slow, giving a bit air, and now you see the result has changed. A dot ball and then followed by a single. Cuts it on the offside. And now from here on, they have united these two batters. From them, the strategy seems to be simple. They need to collect a boundary in each and every over. And it's a wicket out of nowhere against the run of play. Monil completely outsmart the batter there. He saw the batsman coming, charging down the ground, shortening his length, and also taking the ball away from the right-hander, misses it completely, and the wicketkeeper does the rest. And finally, the first wicket, the breakthrough has been provided by the left-hander. It's an end of a wonderful knock from the right-hander Vivek. He contributed 41 of just 30 deliveries. Wasn't happy that yeah, he didn't look happy. Wanted to get to the milestone. 9 runs away from his half century. Nevertheless, the Mumbai Ortho, they can have a sigh of relief now after that wicket. 8 overs gone, 74 for 1. And now you can see the body language of the players. It has completely changed. Looking more energetic, more optimistic, and this is good sign for Mumbai Ortho. That was a very key wicket of Vivek, the opener, was looking in a solid touch, got off to a good start, wanted to convert that good start into a big total. Nevertheless, that 41 in the limited overs game, I reckon he has done his job. Monil, he deserved that wicket. He bowled very, very nicely. In spite of being hammered for 2 boundaries on the trot initially in that over, a strong comeback from him to get rid of Vivek. That was a hit me delivery. The bowler can count himself very fortunate that the ball didn't go to the boundary. On the legs once again, he helped it on its way on the onside with the fielder. At deep square leg, he does well. This is better. Not giving too much of a pace for the batter has worked well for the bowlers. Once again, slow one through the air. Both the spinners bowling in tandem, the left-hander, Mohsin and Monil, trying to pull things back for the team in style. Another one. That was a teasing line to the left-hander. He wanted to carve it between point and third man outside the tram line. Wide is the call. Quicker one this time. A flatter trajectory delivery. Only one run on offer. And now it's the wicket's getting a bit harder. You will see some uneven bounce off the surface. And that's where the bowlers, they got to be consistent. They got to keep target the stumps. Just a tap and run. Oh, that should have been stopped. Oh, the better fielding effort required there. I reckon both the fielders, they were just looking at each other in an anticipation that one of them will probably dive or run harder to save it, but eventually the ball wins the race against them. Excellent running between the wicket. This is excellent cricket from ZF United. Within the side, opening the account with the boundary followed by a single. 9 over gone, 82 for 1. And Monil will continue. He'll continue to trouble the batters with his accuracy. The pick of the bowler so far, Monil. How well has he bowled? Hardly, hardly he has put his feet wrong in this game. Oh, shot a boundary, and the ball will go to the boundary in no time. Wasn't in a good position to play that shot, Dharmendra, but still, he'll take that. Every single run counts. Doesn't matter how they come. There was in the gap, but I reckon Dharmendra, he wasn't interested in coming back for two. Without the Sai wanted to take two. Nevertheless, only one run added to the tally. 88 for 1. Has to be last over before the fielders will take a strategic timeout or they will take a much needed drinks break. It's hot in Mumbai. It will get hotter as the game progresses. The scorching heat and it takes a toll on the player. Very well bowled. Equally well played. Waited for the delivery. Played it late on the onside. Not trying too many things at the moment without this eye. Without this eye. Just playing the ball on its merit. On the other hand, Dharmendra is trying to up the ante. There he goes. Wanted to slog it on the onside. Misses it completely. 10 overs gone. And of a very good over once again. In spite of hammered ball a boundary. He finishes off well. Monil. 10 overs gone. 89 for 1. And now the players will take a drinks break. A much needed one.
ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਚੱਲਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਕ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਮੇਰਾ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਯਾਰੀ ਧਰਤੀ ਹੀ ਨਾ ਨੱਕ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਹਿੱਕੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਵੀ
चालू है ना
अरे अंकल अरे बम्बू तो यार केला ही वाला वाला बम्बू अरे थोड़ी क्यों जाएगा इधर तो नहीं गिरेगा वो
Welcome back, and it's a boundary straight away of the very first delivery after a drinks break. Sagar Parik was welcomed and greeted with that lovely back foot stroke from Vedant Desai.
नहीं नहीं
Oh, that awkward bounce. The awkward bounce there. There's nothing the fielder could have done much about it. Unfortunately, the ball went to the boundary. The fielder wasn't happy with that bounce. He did well to get behind that ball coming his way. But at the very last moment, the ball just bounced and turned and went to the boundary fence. बॉल बाउंड्री की तरफ जा रहा है नहीं कर रहे आप अच्छा 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 ठीक ठीक
तेरे पास ले ले वायर थोड़ा सा ठीक है ये वायर
Oh, that's gone out of it. Out of the park. And what a way to bring the team's 100 without the side. A floated delivery. He goes on his knees and the ball goes almost at the station, the Marunga station.
देख लो कैसे बब्बू आ रहा है हमारा बब्बू आ जाए अच्छा होगा
ZF United and Mumbai Ortho, one team who banks upon their strong batting lineup, other they relies on their strong bowling unit, but so far it's F United. They're on top of this game. Nothing going Mumbai Ortho's way. Except Monil and Swan, no other bowler looked in a complete control. Once again, it's the same direction. The one and the result is same as well. Permanently down the ground. Have a look at that. Right from the meat of the bat. Goes over the fielder's head for a maximum. They are on a side toe. 11 done, 112 for 1. ZF United. Have a look at the current run rate, 10.18. And if they keep scoring the runs at the very same run rate, will end up scoring beyond 200. And with 9 wickets in hand, both these two batters are looking well set. 200 is pretty much on. Another change in bowling attack. It's Ritu Raj to left-hander. Started off with a dot. Right arm around the sticks to the left-hander. He would love to bowl against the left-hander, the off-spinner. And there he goes. The very first delivery was a wonderful liner length to the left-hander, and out of nowhere he decided to bowl it on the onside. Luckily, the ball went straight to the fielder at fine leg for no run. This is better and equally well played. What a shot that was off the back foot, and it has traveled the distance as well. In a wonderful position to play that shot. 6 valuable runs to the team, and the batter's tally as well. Allowed a peel. I reckon the ball was missing. The stumps was going down the leg. By this always, it has been like a cat and mouse. A dot, dot, maximum, a dot, and followed by a wide. He's living dangerously. Dharmendra, 32 of 30 deliveries. Beautifully bowled to complete that over. Dot ball to finish off the over. 12 gone. 119 for 1. Arun Chaudhary has been brought into the attack after his first spell, which was of only 1 over. Interestingly, he conceded only 6 runs in that over. And now he's ready to roll his arm once again and almost has a wicket. Oh, that reaction from the bowler, that tells you the story. I reckon that has been put down. That could have been a big blow. Within the side, he's batting beautifully. 28 of just 12 deliveries.
यस वरना अभी वो मतलब ये समझो एच से यस यस से बनाओ
He has bowled with complete control and also the accuracy. Arun Chaudhary doesn't bowl with much pace, but the line and the length has been phenomenal from him. Our very first delivery, the catch has been put down, and then a dot, and then an outer edge of the bat goes to the third man. How's he going to bowl to the left-hander? He comes down the sticks. It's on the pad. That was a quicker delivery, fuller leg delivery. Wanted to clip it on the onside, flick it on the onside. A single off leg by. He's bowling as if he's got a wicket, I reckon. He's targeting those terms. That's gonna be in the long on in the business. Oh yes, it's been taken. Muzib back. Just what we sensed. Arun Chaudhary was asking few tough questions to the batters. A lifeline was handed to the batter earlier in this over of the very first delivery. The catch was put down, but not this time by the fielder at long on region. He does well to complete that catch. And of a good knock, a cameo from Vedang Desai. 29 of those 15 deliveries to his name. Wow. Now, when you look at the bowling analysis of Arun Chaudhary, you would question why was he stopped after bowling 1 over. He just got a wicket of the previous delivery and now he bowls an extra way outside the off stump. Arbaz, he still wanted to feel the ball on his bat. Misses it completely. Oh, that's a replica of the previous delivery. No bounce on the wicket at all. No bounce at all. The odd ones did rise a bit, and that's the unevenness of this wicket. There you go. As a batter, if you're anticipating to play the shot on the up, on the rise, not a good idea on this wicket. 13 gone. End of a fantastic over, a successful over. 1, 2, 3 for 2 after 13. And now after the wicket of Vedant Desai, Mumbai Ortho, they must try to bounce back in this game with some tight overs, with some quiet over that's gone miles up in the air. Two fielders try to convert, try to get underneath it. None of them could got even closer to it. Falls in no man's land. Dharmendra 34 of 33 deliveries. That should be the last ball for him in this inning. Cuts it off the back foot, wanted to steal that single, but the fielder was quick. Yeah, that's one of the rule. Mauka Tussle. As a batter, once you finishes off facing 35 deliveries, you gotta come back to the dugout. Slower one through the air. Slashes it hard, but then misses it completely. And also missing the tram line way outside the off stump. Wide is the call. Oh, he's teasing the batter, tempting him with that floated delivery, inviting him to come down the track, inviting him to play the shots through the cover if he wants to. So that was coming. That was pretty much on the card. It was enticing the batter to play the fall shot, was looking to play the across line, wanted to clear the fence, wanted to smoke it down the ground, misses it completely. You miss, I hit. The stumps have been rattled, and Ritu Raj it is, deserved that wicket of the right-hander Arbaz. He couldn't contribute anything to the team's cause. And now more Mumbai Ortho. They're putting things back in style. 126 for 3. End of the over. A dot ball to finish off. The last few overs have been very fruitful to Mumbai Ortho. Not only they have squeezed up the run rate, but also they have grabbed a wicket. What a shot that was! And that's why you need to sit better at this stage. Was a leg delivery, a quicker one, was not a bad delivery at all. But how quickly he just pounced on it, just like a typical son of Jai Surya style. I reckon even the batsman would have been surprised with that result. Unbelievable strike that was from the left-hander. And with that maximum, now he'll come back to the hurt after facing 35 deliveries, scored 39. 2 boundaries, 3 times. He sent the ball out of the park. Remained unbeaten though. And now at number 5, it's Aki. Mr. Akshay walking in for team ZF United. And straight away, he's off the mark. A length delivery with an offer. Stands tall on the back foot and plays it on the onside through the cover. Very stylish looking stroke that. Akshay. One of the key all-rounder from the team. And Amol gets off the mark in style. Fuller leg delivery. He throws the kitchen sink at it. Gets enough bat on the ball, and that's a boundary. Catch it was the show that was in the air for a moment. Excited late to play that shot on the rise there. The batsman Amol. Luckily, the ball didn't carry to the field at that short cover. Quicker delivery. No footwork at all from the batter. In this over, the batters they have decided to take on Arun Chaudhary. A very first delivery maximum, and then we saw Amol as well, smashing one out of the park. What was that? What could have been only a single run turns out to be a double. The bowler and the captain wasn't pleased with that performance, the fielding performance specifically. 15 overs gone, 139 for 3 with 5 to go. At one stage, 200 was pretty much on, was looking pretty much easier for the batter to get there, but at this moment, with the Mumbai Ortho now, the bowlers are bowling. Looking a bit difficult task there, getting 200, but still 5 overs to go. They have to score 12 runs in an over to get to 200. And has been changed. 5 overs, remaining 5 overs will be bowled from the other end. Oh, that's a wicket or not? Wild swing from Akshay. Misses it completely. It's Monil bowling his last over. 21 for 1 so far to his name. He would be eyeing to finish this spell on a higher note with a wicket, at least one more wicket to his name would have made him feel good. Oh, desperately they wanted to steal that single. Oh, it's a direct hit at the non-striker's end. How about that? The fielder had short cover, in fact, at the point region, hitting the bullseye at the non-striker's end, catching the batsman shot off his crease. It's Akshay walking back to the pavilion dejected. Oh, that dot balls. The dot balls pressure was telling on him. It was Amol. Was a loud call from him. In fact, both the batters, they agreed to run for that to complete that single. But an excellent fielding. Mumbai Ortho making a strong comeback in this game, courtesy some good overs, some tight overs, and some exceptional fielding effort.
कितना ओवर हुआ है बस 16
Another right-hander at number 6 is Amir walking in for ZF United. 4 deliveries in this over, and Monil is yet to concede a run. Oh, this time to the left of that point. He has been kept busy. What an over this has been. Has been razor sharp, played it over the heads of the bowler, but long on in place. A single taken. And of a fantastic spell, fantastic over from Monil, conceding only 1 run. 4 overs, 22 for 1 to his name. 16 overs gone, 140 for 4. Last 4 overs to go. And as they say, this is an acceleration period. These are the overs where the batters, they try to take on the every bowler. First one was a dot one, second one down the leg from the left-hander Mohsin. Since both the batters are new, particularly Amir, who is at the non-strikers, and Amol, started off well this inning. Started off the inning with a boundary. Was a wonderful stroke, but after that, he has been kept quiet. And this is what wickets can do to you, not only to a bowler, but also to the fielders. We have seen some exceptional fielding effort from Mumbai Ortho. A wild swing that. And Mohsin Tariq, the first spell ball by him, conceded 21 of it. Oh, catch it is the shot. The ball just falls short of the field at that point. Another run out opportunity at the non-strikers and good throw, accurate one. Very well collected by the bowler himself and takes the bells off. It's a wicket. The umpire raises his finger and the batsman will make his way to the hut. ZF United, they are throwing away. They are gifting away the wickets in form of runouts. Another batsman, his short stay, in fact, as the wicket has come to an end. Amol, the batter. Out of those two batters, he was the one who was a bit set. He couldn't get going though. Started off well, was a promising talent. Struck on the pad straight away, but that was sliding down the leg. Half a side of ZF United back to the hurt. And Mumbai Ortho, how well they have pulled the things back in this game. At one stage, 200 was pretty much on, and now, and that's another wicket. Another one bites the dust, and what a grab that was from the fielder at point. Oh, in fact, at third man. The ball was flying to his left. He did well to keep his eye on the ball till the very end and pounces on it. Ami went to bat. Ami will come back to the hut without troubling scorer. ZF United, after a solid start, now they are crumbling towards the ends of the inning. Have a look at the scoreboard. Vivek 30, 41, Dharmin 39, Vedant this side 29. Except these three top order batters, none of the batters could do well for the team. They couldn't get going at all. This is brilliant bowling performance from Mumbai Ortho. In fact, when you look at the scoreboard, 41, 39, 29 from the top three batters. Next highest is the extra. 25 extras. Could you believe it? In a 20 overs game, 25 extras is a lot. With 3 overs to go. 17 gone. 143 for 6. Top end of the bat. Swarnakatkar to bowl the 18th over, 144 for 6. ZF United Now, the first target that they should have in their mind is to get past 170 runs. A good looking stroke and a misfield. And that's a boundary. A misfield not only by one, but in fact, two of them. We were talking about how good the fielding has been, especially after the 10 overs. The fielders, they were on the toes. And now a clumsy bit of a work done by both the fielders. They both were charging towards the ball, wanted to field it with one handed. Nevertheless, it's a welcome boundary for ZF United. 148 for 6, 3 balls to go. A catch is the shout that goes towards the shorter boundary. The runs are coming thick and fast in this over for ZF United, and they get past 150 runs. 152 for 6, two back-to-back boundaries. Kalpesh Patil on a roll. Straight back to the ball. Was looking to expose all the stumps and play the shot. Wanted to just push it into the gap on the offside there. Swan, he followed the batter there. Good thinking. That was a quicker one. Beat in the edge of the batter. Crucial dot ball. These two back-to-back dot balls to finish off the over. 18 done, 152 for 6. आखिरी दो ओवर बाकी है 152 रन 6 विकेट के नुकसान पर दोनों ही बल्लेबाज नए हैं क्रीज पर कल्पेश पाटिल और मोहित और दोनों ही बल्लेबाज जिसे कहा जाता है पिछल्लू बल्लेबाज बट मेरा मानना है कि अब के जमाने में अब जिस प्रकार खिलाड़ियों अपना खेल प्रदर्शन करते हैं टैलेंटर्स कहा जाना सही बात नहीं है कोई भी बल्लेबाज अब टैलेंटर्स की तरह बल्लेबाजी करता ही नहीं है हर कोई अपने में ही एक हीटर है हर बल्लेबाज के पास अब उतना ही क्षमता काबिलियत है कि शुरुआती ओवर हो या अंतिम ओवर हो बड़े स्ट्रोक बड़े रन्स बनाने के काबिल है ये देखिए शॉट खेला है ऑन साइड में छोटी बाउंड्री है और आसान कार्य नहीं है खिलाड़ियों के लिए उस तरफ फील्डिंग करना एक गेंद टप्पा गिरने के बाद सीमा रेखा को लांघते हुए 4 रन यहाँ पर बटोर लिया है बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज मोहित ने यहाँ जैसे हम जिक्र कर ही रहे थे कि कोई भी बल्लेबाज को अब टैलेंटर कहा जाना सही बात नहीं है और वैसे ही मोहित ने कहा भाई साहब हम तो टैलेंटर है भी नहीं अपना दमखम दिखाते हुए अपने बल्लेबाजी से यहाँ पर लाउड अपील हुई है लेग बिफोर विकेट की, लेकिन गेंदबाज को पता था बहुत पहले से ही गेंद यहाँ पर लेग स्टंप को छोड़ती हुई निकल जाती है और पिचिंग भी आउटसाइड द लेग स्टंप था। वही पर कुछ इसी प्रकार का मेरे ख्याल से अंपायर ने गेंदबाज को इशारा भी किया। जी हाँ, हर एक ओवर में 1 या 2 बाउंड्रीज चाहिए। 1 बाउंड्री तो आ चुकी है इस ओवर में, 3 गेंदें शेष हैं। स्ट्रोक बहुत ही बेहतरीन है, लेकिन लॉन्ग ऑफ के खिलाड़ी ने बहुत ही बढ़िया कार्य किया। अपने दाएं तरफ तेजी से डिस्टेंस कवर करते हुए इस गेंद को फील्ड किया, लौटा दिया गेंद को वापस विकेट कीपर के दस्ताने में। मात्र 1 रन लेने का मौका। कल्पेश पाटिल, देखना होगा इनकी क्या सोच होती है आने वाले 2 गेंदों के लिए। जहां तक कोशिश इनका यही होगा कि वो पॉइंट स्ट्रेट और कवर के क्षेत्र में जो जगह है, और देखिए उसी गैप को ढूंढने का प्रयास किया था। नाखुश जरूर होंगे अपने प्रयास से, मौका जरूर था वहां पर बल्लेबाज को अपने हाथ खोलने का। ज्यादा कुछ करना नहीं था, मात्र उसे दिशा भर देनी थी। दिशा दिया था लेकिन सीधे खिलाड़ी के हाथ में। फाइनल के खिलाड़ी ऑलमोस्ट डीप बैकवर्ड पॉइंट के क्षेत्र में फील्डिंग कर रहे हैं और एक ये देखिए अक्रॉस द लाइन, ये खराब शॉट है। शॉट को ऑफ साइड में अगर खेलते, एक बड़ी गैप नजर आती है यहाँ पर। कवर के क्षेत्र में कोई भी खिलाड़ी नहीं है। लॉन्ग ऑफ और डीप कवर के बीच में अगर उस गेंद को ढकेला भी जाता तो आसानी से 2 रन दौड़कर पूरा कर सकते थे, लेकिन वो छोटी बाउंड्री बल्लेबाज के जहन में थी, मजबूर किया उन्हें गलती करने में। वहां पर गेंदबाज ने फुलर लेग की गेंद डॉट गेंद के साथ 19वें ओवर की समाप्ति। 159 रन 6 विकेट के नुकसान पर। क्या पलटवार रहा है ये मुंबई ऑर्थो द्वारा इस मुकाबले में। एक तरफ ऐसा एक समय ऐसा था जहां पर ऐसा लग रहा था कि जेडएफ यूनाइटेड आसानी से वो 200 का आंकड़ा पार कर लेंगे, और एक बार फिर मुंबई ऑर्थो, उन्होंने बताया है हर किसी को इस मुकाबले में कि क्यों उनकी गेंदबाजी के किस्से यहाँ पर सुनाए जाते हैं। बहुत ही शानदार वापसी की है। अब 200 तो छोड़िए, 180 170 का भी आंकड़ा मुश्किल नजर आ रहा है। 170 पार करने के लिए भी 11 रन बटोरने होंगे इस आखिरी ओवर में, और आखिरी ओवर यहाँ पर कप्तान ने गेंद सौंपा है एक स्पिनर गेंदबाज को। सागर आए हैं गेंदबाजी करने के लिए। पहला ओवर इनके लिए अच्छा नहीं था, 23 रन आए थे इनके पहले ओवर में। देखना होगा इस आखिरी ओवर में कितना रन बटोर पाएंगे बल्लेबाज इनके खिलाफ। सागर खुश जरूर होंगे दूसरी छोर से गेंदबाजी करते हुए। पहला ओवर जो उन्होंने फेंका था इस पारी में, तो वो मीडिया एंड की तरफ से फेंका था, जहां पर दाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज के लिए आसान था उनके खिलाफ रन बटोरना। मिड विकेट, लॉन्ग ऑन और स्क्वायर लेग, ये छोटी बाउंड्रीज को टारगेट किया था बल्लेबाजों ने और 30 रन बटोरे थे। उसके बाद अब ये छोटी छोटी चीजें भी गेंदबाज को या कप्तान को ध्यान में रखते हुए गेंदबाजी सौंपनी चाहिए किसी भी गेंदबाज को। ऑफ स्पिनर गेंदबाज हैं, उस छोर से गेंदबाजी करना बढ़िया विकल्प है किसी भी गेंदबाज के लिए, खास करके ऑफ स्पिनर के लिए। के बड़ा शॉट खेलने का प्रयास, यहाँ पर बाहरी किनारा, वहां पर बढ़िया कार्य किया थर्डमैन के खिलाड़ी ने। बढ़िया ओवर अब तक घटता हुआ ये आखिरी ओवर है इस पारी की। 3 गेंद 3 सिंगल, और सिंगल से काम नहीं चलने वाला, एक बड़े शॉट जरूर खेलने होंगे। चूके नासिब बल्लेबाज विकेट कीपर भी, थर्ड मैन के खिलाड़ी के पास कोई भी मौका नहीं उस गेंद को रोकने का। 4 बहुमूल्य रन यहां पर जुड़ते हुए जेडएफ यूनाइटेड के खाते में। इन आखिरी पलों में हर एक रन मायने रखता है। ये मायने नहीं रखता है कि किस प्रकार वो रन आ रहे हैं। कदमों का इस्तेमाल, एक बार फिर अक्रॉस द लाइन खेलने का प्रयास, वाइड का कॉल है, लेकिन यहाँ बल्लेबाज अपना रुख करते हुए पवेलियन की तरफ। सागर पारेख को मिलता हुआ वो विकेट, लेकिन जिस अंदाज में विकेट चाहते थे उस अंदाज में विकेट मिली नहीं है। और जिस प्रकार बल्लेबाजी कर रहे थे मोहित, ऐसा लग रहा था जान हथेली पे बल्ले लेकर बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं। उन्हें पता था बनी तो बनी, नहीं तो अब्दुल गनी। जी हाँ, लगा तो 4, वरना गेंदबाज का पलटवार, और पलटवार किया है यहाँ पर सागर पारीख ने एक सफलता के साथ, एक विकेट के साथ। बढ़िया कार्य किया विकेट कीपर ने। 2 गेंदें बाकी है, वो 170 रन का आंकड़ा पार करना। अभी भी ये टास्क नजर आ रहा है बल्लेबाजों के लिए। एक बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज पवेलियन की ओर रुक चुके हैं, और दूसरा बल्लेबाज उनका जगह लेने आ चुके हैं, सेट बल्लेबाज धर्मेंद्र। यहाँ ये रूल है मौका टसल का कि बतौर बल्लेबाज आप हर एक पारी में मात्र ज्यादा से ज्यादा 35 गेंदों का सामना कर सकते हैं। 35 गेंदों का सामना करने के बाद आपको पवेलियन आना होगा, और उसके बाद जब कुछ 7 विकेट गिर जाएंगे तब आप बल्लेबाजी करने के लिए आ सकते हैं। डॉट गेंद के साथ शुरुआत हुई है धर्मेंद्र की, और ये चलिए इस विकेट के साथ इनकी पारी की समाप्ति हो चुकी है। धर्मेंद्र की पारी की मैं बात कर रहा हूं, और टीम का विकेट चटका है। 8 विकेट गिरे हैं, 168 रन 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर। और इस विकेट के साथ मानो यहाँ पर मुंबई और तो अपनी विपक्षी टीम ZF यूनाइटेड को कह रहा हूं, भाई साहब आगाज आपने किया, अंजाम हम देंगे। शुरुआत आपने अच्छी की थी, अंत हमने अच्छा किया है, और वाकई में अंत बेहद ही अच्छे तरीके से अंत किया है। एक समय 180-200 का आंकड़ा आसानी से पार करने वाली ये टीम नजर आ रही थी, और आखिर में स्कोर बोर्ड कुछ इस प्रकार का है कि 20 ओवर में बनाए हैं मात्र 167 रन। 168 रन का बहुत ही चैलेंजिंग टोटल होगा। लौटेंगे चेस के साथ कुछ ही क्षणों में, तब तक हमारे साथ बने रहिए मौका टसल सीजन 5 में।
माझं वय 29 आहे. माझा एक महिनापूर्वी हिपचा प्रॉब्लेम झाला होता, हिप राईट साईडचा. त्याचं मग ऑपरेशन हिप रिप्लेसमेंट केलं आहे. डॉक्टर गणेशांनी. आणि आतापर्यंत मी एका महिन्यामध्ये पूर्ण रिकवर झालेलो. मी चालतोय, धावतोय आणि पाय फोल्ड करून सुद्धा बसतोय. त्यासाठी डॉक्टर गणेशांचा खूप धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले, आशाएं खिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ.
मेरे पिताजी हैं, इनकी उम्र 60 साल है और ये चल नहीं पा रहे थे दोनों घुटने से, और इन्हें जब भी लाए व्हील चेयर पे लाए और आज ये चलते हैं. गणेश सर डॉक्टर ऑपरेशन किए दोनों घुटने का और अभी ये अच्छे से चलते हैं.
दोनों घुटनों का हुआ है ना?
दोनों घुटने
अभी कुछ तकलीफ?
नहीं, तकलीफ नहीं.
खुश है ऑपरेशन के बाद?
एकदम
चलते-
एकदम बोलो तो एकदम खुश है.
चलते हैं?
हाँ, चल रहा हूँ.
ठीक है.
आशाएं खिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब
बस 2 रन चाहिए. मेरा एल्बो ट्विस्ट हो गया.
ये कुछ अलग सा लग रहा है और इसकी खुशबू भी बहुत अच्छी है.
मोच हो या खिंचाव, खेल रुकना नहीं चाहिए.
वय 29 आहे. माझा एक महिन्यापूर्वी हिपचा प्रॉब्लेम झाला होता, हिप राईट साईडचा. त्याचं मग ऑपरेशन हिप रिप्लेसमेंट केलं आहे डॉक्टर गणेशांनी. आणि आतापर्यंत मी एका महिन्यामध्ये पूर्ण रिकवर झालेलो. मी चालतोय, धावतोय आणि पाय फोल्ड करून सुद्धा बसतोय. त्यासाठी डॉक्टर गणेशांचा खूप धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले, आशाएं खिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ.
मेरे पिताजी हैं, इनकी उम्र 60 साल है और ये चल नहीं पा रहे थे दोनों घुटने से. और इन्हें जब भी लाए व्हील चेयर पे लाए और आज ये चलते हैं. गणेश सर डॉक्टर ऑपरेशन किए दोनों घुटने का और अभी ये अच्छे से चलते हैं.
दोनों घुटनों का हुआ है ना?
दोनों घुटने
अभी कुछ तकलीफ?
नहीं, तकलीफ नहीं.
खुश है ऑपरेशन के बाद?
एकदम
एकदम है.
चलते
एकदम बोलो तो एकदम खुश है.
चलते हैं?
हाँ, चल रहा हूँ.
ठीक है.
आशाएं खिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब
बस 2 रन चाहिए. मेरा एल्बो ट्विस्ट हो गया.
ये कुछ अलग सा लग रहा है और इसकी खुशबू भी बहुत अच्छी है.
मोच हो या खिंचाव, खेल रुकना नहीं चाहिए.
माझं वय 29 आहे. माझा एक महिन्यापूर्वी हिपचा प्रॉब्लेम झाला होता, हिप राईट साईडचा. त्याचं मग ऑपरेशन हिप रिप्लेसमेंट केलं आहे डॉक्टर गणेशांनी. आणि आतापर्यंत मी एका महिन्यामध्ये पूर्ण रिकवर झालेलो. मी चालतोय, धावतोय आणि पाय फोल्ड करून सुद्धा बसतोय. त्यासाठी डॉक्टर गणेशांचा खूप धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं, खिले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ।
मेरे पिताजी हैं, इनकी उम्र 60 साल है और ये चल नहीं पा रहे थे दोनों घुटने से, और इन्हें जब भी लाए व्हील चेयर पे लाए और आज ये
चलो. Welcome back. 168 to chase down in 20 overs game. Mumbai Ortho. They have got Anand and Devendra as an opener. A very first delivery. Almost chopped on. Not a very convincing way to get off the mark, but they'll take it. It's a boundary towards the fine leg region. Kalpesh Patil started the preceding and almost had a wicket of the very first delivery that he bowled in this inning. Good channel to bowl against the right-hander. And they'll have to utilize this new ball. The white cherry, as you can see. The wicket is looking quite hard and good to bat on. The ball will move a bit for initial overs, at least for 3 to 4 overs. But only if you hit the good areas. As a bowler, you gotta be very, very accurate. Just like ZF United, Mumbai Ortho 2. They have sent a right-hand, left-hand combination as an opener for the team. Oh, that was close. Very close to the outside edge of the bat. He has bowled well. Kalpesh Patil looked good. A full length delivery straight back to the bowler. Now, the good thing about Kalpesh Patil's bowling is that he's not trying to experiment many things, not trying to do things that he doesn't know or is not confident of. Just doing what he does best, sticking to his strength. There he goes. Even though it was a wide delivery, but still was a good delivery. Good thinking there from the bowler. And even in the coaching manual, when you go at the academy as a coach, he'll come and tell you it doesn't matter if you bowl wides. Bowling wides off the stumps, acceptable, not down the leg. Off the back foot. And they scamper for one. The left-hander Devin gets off the mark. 1 over done, 7 without losing a wicket. Mumbai Ortho. It's Mauka Tussle, Season 5. This is the one Premier League, one cricket league, which every cricket lovers, they just wait for this to come. And this will happen for weeks, for months. You will watch many teams up against each other in action. Banged in shot and Devendra. He was ready for it. Was ready for it. How neatly. Look at him. The very first delivery got into a very good position. Devendra always wanted to clear that fielder inside the 30-yard circle. Few bounces into the boundary ropes, and with how is he going to respond to that? Oh, wonderful one. This time towards the off stump. Good response is from the medium pacer. The typical response from any ball, especially the pacers. A bit quicker, and also the change in line and length, change in result as well. Oh, another shorter length delivery. Hitting the deck hard. Unwith. Seems like a strategy wants to trouble the batter with those hard hitting length. Three shorter pitch of delivery against the left-hander. One boundary, dot ball, and then a single. Even that single that didn't come in very convincing manner was in trouble for sure. Unwith. What's his strategy would be for the right-hander? Hits on the pad. An appeal for LBW. Umpire isn't interested. That will be a single in form of leg by. Or in fact, nothing from the umpire. Maybe then some part of the bat on the ball and then hitting the pad of the batter. One run added to the tally of the batter and the team as well. 14 for no loss. Oh, he continues testing the batter with bounces. Unbeat against Devendra. This is turning out to be some battle between these two, the mini battle, and so far has been, can't say one who has got an upper hand. As Devendra, he has got a boundary to his name against the same bowler, and now he has troubled him on quite an occasion. Oh, this time full length delivery. A pacey one from Anvit. Oh, he's playing with the mindset of the batter. This is an excellent bowling from the right-hander.
फिर 11 ओवर घोड़ा करना तुम्हारा है तो चिपका रहा है
Oh, missed the leg stump, missed the pads of the batsman as well. And this is when happens when you're trying to bowl too quick. You tend to lose the radar, and exactly what we got to see there of the previous delivery. Anvit missing his length and line as well. No footwork at all. The batsman was rooted to his crease, wanted to play it off, in fact, cut it through the offside, beaten by the pace there. 2 overs gone, 15 without losing a wicket. Hello, check, check. 3 overs gone, 19 for 1. Mumbai Ortho in pursuit of 168. Devendra Gehlot, the captain and the wicket keeper of the team, he's gone cheaply in this game. 6 to his name. The onus is on these two batters, Navneil and Anant. They have to bat sensibly and also have to make sure that they have a good partnership between them. Oh, that's going out of here. That's the maximum. The maximum written all over it the moment he connects it. How wonderfully picked. Look at that, picking the length very early. And that shot, it just reminded me of the great Ricky Ponting. One of the wonderful batter, one of the greatest batter of all time when it comes to playing the shots on the onside, when it comes to playing the pull shots or the hook shots. He was a treat to watch. The legend Ricky Ponting. We just got to see a glimpse of Ricky Ponting in that shot played by Navneil there. The maximum of the very first delivery, and that too against the pacer of Anvit. That must not please him at all. And this is what the beauty of this wicket is.
Play, play. Come on, play.
If you're not smart as a bowler with your line and length, you'll be punished.
Play, Carlo.
3.3, 26 for 1.
कोई नहीं कर कोई करने वाला है
Full leg delivery, missing the leg stump. That's a wide.
हाँ इतने वाला फिर हो गया बचाओ
Kitna
तो नंबर जाता है देखो अच्छा मत बोलो
Has it gone into the gap? No, it's not. To the leg, to the right.
नंबर करो जाएगा इसमें
बोलो
96 करो
Bolo.
96
9-6.
5
A loud appeal. I reckon the height saved the batter there. 4 overs gone. End of an eventful over. An over where we got to see everything except a wicket. A maximum for good deliveries where the batters, he had no answer to the question asked by the bowlers and the boundary as well. And eventually, a half-hearted appeal to finish off the over. 4 overs gone, 32 for 1. 32 for 1. Cannon run rate 8. Required is 8.50. They're going at a good pace. Oh, a bit of a misfield. Has that gone to the fence? Nothing from the umpire. 1 run added to the tally.
Huh? Okay, anyway.
Good use of the wrist. Both these batters are looking in a good touch. Numneel and Anant. Proving out to be a good partnership, this 18 of just 12 deliveries. Not looking to play any fancy shots, just playing the ball on its merit, respecting the good ones and punishing the odd ones. And that's what the good batters do. There you go. Straight his delivery, standing tall, covering the line of that delivery and playing with the straight bat. Just a gentle push. And both the batters, they share a great camaraderie between them. They have a good understanding and they'll steal that single. Not to where he were. The ball didn't travel where the fielder was, in fact. Yes, on the onside. For a moment, it looked like the ball might go towards the cover where the batters intended to play that shot, wanted to play through the cover, but ये क्या हो गया? चालू है ना?
नहीं बन रही
Alpesh Patil bowling his third over. Pick up the bowler so far. What was that from the fielder? He wanted to run out the batter from one of the end. In an attempt, he just given away the 4 runs. Charged towards the ball, wanted to field it with one hand. Overrun there, overran. Nevertheless, 4 bonus runs for the batting team. Mumbai Ortho, they are not complaining. 5 was done, 41 for 1. ए, 5 ओवर 41 रन 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर पिछले ओवर के आखिरी गेंद में जो हुआ, गेंदबाज, कप्तान और खिलाड़ी खुद भी नाखुश होंगे अपने प्रयास से, अपने प्रदर्शन से। मात्र 1 रन होना चाहिए था। और कई बार हमने देखा है जब खिलाड़ी तेजी से गेंद की तरफ जाते हैं, गेंद को एक हाथों से फील्ड करके थ्रो करना चाहते हैं, उन्हीं लम्हों में, उसी पल में वो गलती कर बैठते हैं। देखिए, उस प्रकार का रिस्क होता है। इस प्रकार की फील्डिंग करने के लिए बहुत ज्यादा आपको प्रैक्टिस, बहुत अभ्यास करने की जरूरत होती है। और कई बार Oh, that sound of the bat tells you how well he timed it. A good fielding effort saved some crucial runs for the team there at the boundary rope.
वो बहुत ज्यादा भी विनर हाँ बड़े मिलता है ये और धूप का यार मैं धूप में चला गया ये रात शाम में सामने ऑफिस के बाजू में मेरे यहाँ जो पास होती है तो फिर शाम को उसके इधर धूप चली गई है ना दोपहर बाद
First change in bowling attack, it's Mohit has been brought into the attack. Couple of runs straight away. Oh, that's a wicket out of nowhere. That wasn't a wicket taking delivery at all. But Mohit will take it. Navneil, he cannot believe his luck.
ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਚੱਲਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਕ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਮੇਰਾ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਯਾਰੀ ਧਰਤੀ ਹੀ ਨਾ ਨੱਕ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਹਿੱਕੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਵੀ
Was looking to target that short boundary. Straight into the hands of the fielder at backward point. He does not make any mistake. Mumbai Ortho 42 for 2. Navneil, he would be gutted with himself for throwing it away. Was looking good as long as he was at the crease. 19 to his name. ZF United. They are elated. भूकंप आ गया
गरम हो गया बहुत ज्यादा उसको छाव में लो डाल के बहुत ज्यादा दे दो
अभी सही हो गया
नहीं आदमी नहीं लगा
Sundaresh at number 4 for Mumbai Ortho. Just when that partnership was looking or started looking dangerous, Navneil, he departs. Straight away, get off the mark, Sundaresh. A slower delivery around the off stump, fixes it from the off, later on the on to get the single. A cracking shot. Oh, that's another misfield. Oh, that's a very tricky region to field. Very unawkward bounce there. That's what the fielder is signaling to the bowler and the keeper, and in fact to the captain as well when he was asked what went wrong there. The ball was going straight into his hand, and eventually the ball just turned away to his left for the boundary. Wonderful looking shot. Flicks it on the onside. Good use of the wrist. But the fielder in the deep did well. $168 was the target. In pursuit of it, 48 for 2 at the moment after 6.
लाइव में
लाइव हो गया अभी? हेलो हेलो चेक। हाँ फिर से वही हो गया। तो दिखेगा कुछ और, अपन बोले कुछ और तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगी।
सही हो गया? सही था। अरे वो बस थोड़ा गलती की है तो बस आउट जो है सेलेक्ट किया आउट गलत
हेलो हेलो चेक चेक हेलो। Seventh over going on. Mumbai Ortho 61 for 2. Anant is on song. 31 of the 17 deliveries to his name. 2 boundaries, 2 maximum. But the maximum in this over. Akshay. He has been taken to the cleaners by Anant. 2 back-to-back maximum. 2 very eye-catching strokes. That missed by everyone. All eyes on the umpire. Outstretching his arms. With 1 ball to go, score is 64 for 2. This is turning out to be an expensive over. 16 of it so far. Excellent placement. Using the bottom hand to get past the bowler and take the single. Sundaresh will retain the strike. 7 overs gone. Mumbai Ortho. They are up and running in this run chase. 65 for 2. That's an easy picking for the bowler, or for the batter rather. A full toss delivery on the pads. And batsman Sundaresh, very early he made up his mind to sweep it away on the onside to collect a boundary. "27 of just 10 deliveries, this partnership." Oh, another one. Same delivery, same region, same result. Army not learning from his mistake. The very first delivery, hit me delivery. Second delivery, hit me delivery. And the batsman obliged in on both the occasion with the back-to-back boundaries. And now there's a change in field. The deep mid-wicket fielder now moves to deep square leg region. In fact, there are 2 fielders now protecting the boundary. There's the one deep mid-wicket, deep square leg. On the onside, long on. And now the square leg comes inside the circle. Oh, he continues targeting the legs of the batter, this time struck on the pads. Sundaresh missed that opportunity of scoring runs. Has he got enough on it? Oh, yes, he has. It's gone the distance, full toss delivery. And the batsman says, thank you so much. Puts it away for a glorious looking stroke on the onside. Sundaresh, what a free flowing inning so far from him. 17 of just 8 deliveries. Mumbai Ortho looking in a hurry. They are looking in a hurry in this run chase. Oh, he hasn't timed it well. That was in the air for the while. The ball just didn't carry to the fielder at square leg region. Whoa, for the moment, the batter, he had his heart in mouth. "80 for 2 with one ball to go. 15 so far in this over. Oh, he has got it right, but what a shot off the back foot. No stopping that. That went to the boundary cushion in a flash. 19 of it. 8 overs gone, 84 for 2. Goodness me, this is sensational batting performance from both these two batters. Sundaresh alongside Anand. And both the batters are batting with a strike rate of almost 200. Sundaresh exactly 200. Anand, on the other hand, 194. And the partnership of 42 of just 15 deliveries. Scored 84. They need to score another 84 to get to a victory line. With Sundaresh is looking unstoppable at the moment. He's batting like a storm in this inning. 24 of just 10 deliveries. Not sparing any bowler. Very first delivery from Akshay. The full toss delivery. Stepped down the track and cleared the long on with ease. That's a good delivery. But now the big question is, can he deliver for more like that in this over to complete this over? Much better line and length, and the bowler, he was very confident. The moment it struck the pad, the umpire took his time before raising that finger towards the sky. The batsman walking towards the pavilion. Sundaresh wasn't happy, wasn't pleased with that call. But the final verdict will not change.
Right.
24 of just 12 deliveries, Sundaresh. Akshay Rane, though, having a last laugh. After bowling a floater delivery, being hammered for a maximum, he made a good comeback in this over to get rid of Sundaresh. He was looking dangerous. And now ZF United, they will have a sigh of relief. ZF United, they were delighted. They were happy to see the back of Sundaresh. 90 for 3, 8.3. And after that wicket of Sundaresh, now you will see a different Akshay Rane bowling. That's what one big wicket can do to you as a bowler. Played it uppish. Played it uppishly, deliberately. Never intended to keep it down. A single taken, single. With that single, Rajesh gets off the mark. 8.5, 91 for 3. They need another 77 in 67 deliveries. Anand, he remains the key for the team. Batting beautifully on 35 of just 18 deliveries. Oh, Bliez did what a wonderful placement that is. Very close to the stumps, exposing all the three stumps, piercing the gap. How neatly done there by Anand. Well, that wicket, it had everything, the spice of everything. A maximum of the very first delivery, and then a comeback from the bowler to get rid of Sundaresh, and then a boundary to finish off the over. 995 for 3. For Mumbai, Ortho. Has been a wonderful run chase. In pursuit of 168, they have scored 95 for 3. They require another 73 in coming 11 overs. Well, the bowlers, they'll have to bowl some extraordinary bowling spells to pull the things back, but that looks a bit difficult as long as these two batters are batting the way they have been batting, particularly Anand. But this time Rajesh too joins the act. A floated delivery, enticing the batsman to come down the track. He just opens the face of the bat, places it into the gap. No stopping that. Quick outfield does the rest. 99 for 3 now. Oh, Rajesh wanted to sneak that single. Anant, on the other hand, he wasn't interested. अरे यार उसने सिंगल डाल दी. It's a quick single, and Mumbai, although they notched a century, the team century. Earlier in this inning as well, we saw ZF United at one stage they were looking to get past 200 runs mark easily, but the ballers, the Mumbai Ortho ballers, they claw their way back in this game with an exceptional bowling performance, courtesy some good fielding performance as well, and that's a wicket. Another one. Rajesh wasn't pleased at all, but he has to come back. Well, just we did mention that the bowlers will have to make something, have to make this match into their way, have to bring this game into their way, have to turn the things around, and against the spinners. They are making the match out of nowhere. What a delivery that was from Amir. All this while, he was bowling a very loose deliveries out of nowhere. Bowled a quicker one, targeting the stumps, hits the pad, and the umpire has his finger up in flash. But just like in the very first inning, we saw the bowlers making a strong comeback in this run chase. It's almost a replica of the first inning. Initial overs, the batters did dominate, and then the bowlers, once the power play ends, they they claw their way back in this game. 101 for 4, and it's time for drinks break. A much needed one in this scorching heat. एक सौ दो रन 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर आखिरी गेंद 10वें ओवर की। 66 रन अभी भी चाहिए 61 गेंदों में जीतने के लिए। जिस प्रकार का खेल पहली पारी में हमें देखने मिला जेडएफ यूनाइटेड के बल्लेबाजों द्वारा, शुरुआती ओवर्स में बल्लेबाजों का बोलबाला रहा, उसके बाद गेंदबाजी और खिलाड़ियों ने मिलकर एक शानदार वापसी कराई। मुंबई ऑर्थो के गेंदबाजों ने रोका विपक्षी टीम को मात्र 167 रनों पर। उसी प्रकार का खेल अब इस मुकाबले में भी देखने मिल रहा है। शानदार शुरुआत हुई थी, बल्लेबाजों ने खूब रन बटोरे, अब उसके बाद लगातार अंतराल में विकेट्स छटके जा रहे हैं गेंदबाजों तहत, और ये मुकाबला और रोमांचक होता जा रहा है। 10 ओवर का खेल पूरा 103 रन 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर। जी हाँ, रनों के माध्यम से तो बहुत आगे हैं यहाँ पर मुंबई ऑर्थो, लेकिन विकेट्स गिर गए हैं 4। ये एक परेशानी का सबब बन सकता है उनके लिए, लेकिन चिंता ना कीजिए क्योंकि मुंबई ऑर्थो के पास एक से एक धुरंधर अभी भी बल्लेबाजी करना बाकी है। बल्लेबाजी में गहराई है इनके पास, कोई दो राय नहीं है। 10 ओवर में मात्र 65 रनों की दरकार है इस मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। आप देख रहे हैं पहला मुकाबला मुंबई टसल सीजन 5 अध्याय 5वां अध्याय है ये। सपनों का शहर कहा जाता है मुंबई, माटुंगा जिमखाना एक बहुत ही ऐतिहासिक विकेट है, ये ऐतिहासिक वेन्यू है जहां पर रणजी क्रिकेटर्स भारत के लिए आज जो भी क्रिकेटर्स खेल रहे हैं मुंबई से, हर किसी का सफर यहाँ से होकर गुजरा हुआ है। सपनों को शहर में सपनों को पूरा करने के लिए आए हैं यहाँ पर मुंबई में। मौका 365 में हर एक टीम का एक सपना है कि इस चमचमाती ट्रॉफी को अपने नाम करें। फिर जोरदार अपील हुई है यहाँ पर। यहाँ कुछ समझ में नहीं आया ऐसा। कॉट बिहाइंड की अपील हुई थी और बल्लेबाज, उन्हें ऐसा प्रतीत हो रहा है कि समझ में नहीं आया कि गेंद गई गई कहाँ। गेंद तो सीधे विकेट कीपर के हाथों में गई थी, इसीलिए तो जोरदार अपील की गई थी कि कैच आउट हो चुके हैं आप। तो बल्लेबाज जा कहाँ रहे थे? वो रन के लिए दौड़ रहे थे और वहां पर अब चतुराई दिखाई विकेट कीपर ने गिल्लियां भी खेर दी और सपने भी खेर दिए हैं यहाँ पर मुंबई औरतों के भी। इस रन चेस में आधी टीम अब लौट चुकी है पवेलियन की ओर। नए बल्लेबाज थे मुजीब बैग। अच्छा मुकाबला नहीं रहा ये मुजीब के लिए। इस मुकाबले को भूल जाना ही बेहतर होगा उनके लिए, चाहे वो गेंदबाजी हो चाहे वो बल्लेबाजी हो। अंग्रेजी में कहते हैं कि एक ब्रेन फेड मोमेंट हो जाता है गेम में। ये अच्छे से अच्छे खिलाड़ी के साथ भी होता है। अंतरराष्ट्रीय क्रिकेट में बहुत सारे खिलाड़ियों के साथ इस प्रकार का खेल हुआ है। शानदार खिलाड़ी हैं वैसे मुजीब बैग, लेकिन आज ऐसा लग रहा है उनका दिन नहीं था। चालू है। 103 रन पर 5 विकेट्स का पतन हुआ है। 90 पे 2 थे और 103 पर 5। पिछले 13 रन में 3 विकेट्स गंवाया यहाँ पर मुंबई औरतों ने। कहीं ना कहीं इस राह से भटकने का संदेह तो नहीं है ये। दर्शनीय स्ट्रोक खेला है, बैकफुट पे जाकर इसे कट कर दिया है पॉइंट ऑफ थर्ड मैन के खिलाड़ी के बीच। कोई भी खिलाड़ी के पास मौका नहीं उस गेंद को रोकने का। शानदार तरीके से इस पारी का आगाज किया है नए बल्लेबाज ऋतुराज ने। आसान स्ट्रोक बिल्कुल भी नहीं है, खास करके अगर आप पारी में पहली गेंद का सामना कर रहे हो। पहली गेंद में कॉट बिहाइंड की अपील हुई। वहां पर बल्लेबाज, उनको लगा कि गेंद छूट चुका है विकेट कीपर के हाथों से। रनआउट के रूप में अपना विकेट गंवाया मुजीब बैग ने और उसके बाद बाउंड्री और अब एक सिंगल, एक तेज तर्रार सिंगल। नॉन स्ट्राइकर्स एंड पर स्टंप्स गिर चुकी है, डायरेक्ट हिट लग चुका है, लेकिन यहाँ पर बल्लेबाज कहीं ना कहीं प्रतीत तो हो रहा है कि वो सुरक्षित है। जी हाँ, अंपायर की ओर से कोई भी निर्णय नहीं। लेकिन इन क्षणों में, अब ऐसे समय पर मुंबई और तो नहीं चाहेगी कि कोई एक और विकेट गंवाए, वो भी रनआउट के रूप में। एक और जोरदार अपील। इस अपील में मात्र विकेट कीपर उत्साहित नजर आए, विश्वास बिल्कुल भी नहीं उस अपील में। रोमांच हर एक गेंद में नजर आ रहा है इस मुकाबले में। अब 108, 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर 2 गेंद शेष है। बढ़िया ओवर घट रहा है ये अक्षय द्वारा। फुलर लेंथ की गेंद इसे खेल दिया है कवर के क्षेत्र में। तेजी से दौड़ना होगा उस रन को पूरा करने के लिए। इस रन को रोका जा सकता था। शॉर्ट कवर के खिलाड़ी के हाथ में तेजी से वो गेंद गई। जितनी तेजी से गेंद उनकी तरफ आई, अगर उतनी ही तेजी खिलाड़ी ने दिखाया होता, नतीजा कुछ और होता।
भाई कोल्हापुरी महंगा भाई घर पे।
एक बार फिर खेल दिया इसे गैप में, थर्ड मैन और पॉइंट के बीच में। बढ़िया कप्तानी यहाँ पर। जानते हैं क्या मजबूत पक्ष है वहां पर बल्लेबाज का। बैकफुट पे बढ़िया शॉट खेलते हैं। एक डीप पॉइंट के खिलाड़ी वहां पर तैनात थे। बाएं तरफ दौड़कर उस गेंद को फील्ड किया, लौटाया गेंद को विकेट कीपर के हाथ में। तब तक 2 रन लेने का आसान सा मौका। 11 ओवर का खेल पूरा मुंबई और तो 111 रन 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर। दोनों ही बल्लेबाज के कंधों पर बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है। एक साझेदारी यहाँ पर बनानी होगी। सूझबूझ भरी पारी खेलनी होगी, क्योंकि रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट जो है, जरूरी रन रेट वो ज्यादा है नहीं। हर ओवर में 6 रन, 6 रन प्रति ओवर। अगर रन बनाएंगे तो काम हो जाएगा। तो जोखिम भरा शॉट तो खेलना है नहीं। अब यहाँ पर जो भी करना होगा गेंदबाज को करना होगा। मजबूर करना होगा बल्लेबाज को गलती करने पर। ऑन साइड में खेल दिया है, छोटी बाउंड्री है और वहां पर खिलाड़ी बने दर्शक। 4 का वार यहाँ पर अनंत के बल्ले से। इस 4 रन के साथ अनंत ने अपने 50 रन भी पूरे किए हैं। क्या बात है। ऐ फलक देख, अनंत की झलक है सबसे अलग इस मुकाबले में। एकमात्र बल्लेबाज 50 का आंकड़ा छूने वाले। क्या शानदार बल्लेबाजी की है। फुल टॉस की गेंद इसे मात्र चिप कर दिया है। शॉट को कंप्लीट नहीं किया, मानो आखिरी समय पर मन बनाया हो शॉट को खेलने का। 196 रनों की 196 की स्ट्राइक रेट, माफ कीजिएगा। ये दर्शाता है कि कितने बढ़िया लय में बल्लेबाजी किया है इन्होंने। पहली गेंद से किसी भी गेंदबाज को नहीं बख्शा है। एक छोर से बने हैं, डटे हुए हैं और टीम को जीत की ओर ले जाता हुआ यह योद्धा अनंत। मुंबई ऑर्थो की तरफ से 12 ओवर का खेल पूरा, 123 रन 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर। Oh, very risky shot that played by Rituraj. One of his favorite shot to play off the back foot, cut it between